Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something that holds the power to completely transform your life. It's something simple, yet deeply profound. It's the secret that separates those who are living at their full potential from those who feel stuck, frustrated, or trapped. That secret is your habits. You see, everything you do, every result you experience is a direct reflection of the habits you've developed over time. Your habits shape your identity, your future, and ultimately the life you live. You want to be healthier, wealthier, more successful? It's not magic, it's habits. But the great news is, no matter where you're starting, you have the power to change them. The journey to change begins with awareness. You have to first recognize the habits that aren't serving you. And more importantly, you need to ask yourself, what do I truly want? Your desire to change must be so strong, so compelling, that it propels you forward, even when the road gets tough. So, now change doesn't happen overnight. It's about small, consistent actions. Too often, we make the mistake of thinking it takes one big move to change everything. But it's the daily, seemingly insignificant choices that compound over time and create extraordinary results. This is where the power lies, in the little decisions, the small habits that build the foundation for the life you desire. Remember, no matter where you've been or what habits you've carried with you, you always have the ability to choose a new path. Your past doesn't define you. The habits you have today don't have to be the ones you carry into tomorrow. You are in control. Finally, as you start to change your habits, surround yourself with an environment that supports your new goals. Reinforce your habits with belief, with positive influences, and with the unwavering confidence that this is your time. So let me leave you with this. Don't just wish for change. Decide to change your habits, because in doing so, you'll change your life. Thank you. Habits are the building blocks of who we are and who we become. They are the small, often unconscious actions that we perform every day. And over time, these actions accumulate to shape our identity and determine our future. Whether good or bad, our habits define our character, guide our decisions, and influence the outcomes we experience in life. So, at the core, habits are what we repeatedly do, and what we repeatedly do becomes who we are. Think about it. If you consistently engage in behaviors like exercising, eating healthy, or reading, over time, you'll begin to identify as a healthy person, a fitness enthusiast, or an avid learner. The crux of the problem is that most people know just a few tiny habits as a success source of growth, and they know exactly which ones. On the flip side, negative habits like procrastination or poor time management can reinforce a limiting identity, such as being someone who struggles to stay on track or someone who doesn't achieve their goals. Our habits also shape our future by determining the trajectory of our life. The choices we make today, however small they may seem, set the stage for tomorrow's success or failure. If you choose to work on your personal development, build meaningful relationships, or take steps toward your goals each day, you're actively building the future you desire. However, if you fall into patterns of inaction, negative thinking, or self-doubt, it's likely that your future will reflect those same habits. The beauty of habits is that they're within our control. We have the power to change them, to form new, empowering habits that align with our vision for the future. By focusing on the small actions that align with our goals, we create an identity that reflects who we want to become, shaping the future we want to experience. Change begins with awareness, recognizing that something in your life, your behavior, or your mindset needs to shift. Without this awareness, we often continue to live on autopilot, repeating the same patterns and making the same choices. But the moment you become aware of the areas where you are stuck or dissatisfied, you open the door to transformation. Awareness is the first step because it forces you to confront reality, examine your actions, and reflect on the life you truly desire. But awareness alone isn't enough. Change requires a burning desire for transformation, a deep, passionate yearning to improve. This desire acts as the fuel that propels you forward. When you have a strong desire for change, it becomes your guiding light, pushing you to take action even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. The stronger your desire, the more determined you will be to break old habits, face fears, and overcome obstacles. A burning desire for transformation is rooted in clarity. It's not just about wanting change for the sake of it, but having a clear vision of what you want to achieve. whether it's becoming healthier, advancing in your career, or building better relationships. Your desire must be tied to a powerful vision of what you want your life to look like. This vision keeps you focused, helping you stay motivated through setbacks and challenges. Ultimately, change isn't an event, it's a process, and it starts with awareness and the burning desire to transform. Once you're clear on what needs to change and why you want it, you can summon the energy, courage, and commitment necessary to create lasting transformation. This is the foundation upon which all growth and success are built. The power of small, consistent actions is often underestimated, but it is one of the most effective ways to achieve massive results. Many people expect immediate, dramatic changes when they set goals, but the truth is that sustainable success comes from making small, incremental improvements over time. It's these consistent daily actions that compound and create extraordinary outcomes. Think about it like saving money. If you invest a small amount every day or week, you might not see much at first, but over time that money grows exponentially due to the power of compound interest. This same principle applies to our actions. When you commit to doing something small each day, whether it's reading for 20 minutes, working out for 30 minutes, or writing 500 words, you may not notice an immediate, huge change, but over weeks, months, and years, those small actions build upon each other, creating significant results. The key here is consistency. It's easy to be motivated for a day or two, but true progress happens when you make the effort to show up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency turns effort into habit, and once something becomes a habit, it no longer feels like work. It becomes part of your identity, and you begin to see the results without having to push yourself so hard. Moreover, small actions often lead to bigger opportunities. Each positive choice you make opens new doors, builds momentum, and creates a positive feedback loop. Over time, these seemingly minor efforts add up to something much larger than the sum of their parts. And so it is with this, we conclude this lesson and close episode 1. Ultimately, massive results are the product of small, consistent actions. The secret to success lies not in huge leaps, but in the everyday decisions that, over time, create profound transformation. No matter where you come from or what you've experienced in the past, you have the ability to choose your behavior and shape your future. Our past does not define us. What matters is what we choose to do today and every day going forward. This is one of the most empowering realizations you can have in life. You are not a prisoner of your history. You're not bound by the mistakes, limitations, or circumstances that have shaped you up until now. At any moment, you have the power to make a new choice. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that past failures, habits, or setbacks are permanent, but that's simply not true. The key to change lies in understanding that behavior is a choice, and it's a choice that you can make at any time. Your actions, thoughts, and responses are within your control. It starts with awareness. Once you recognize that you can choose differently, you begin to see the many opportunities for growth and change in every moment. If you're not happy with a behavior, whether it's procrastination, negativity, or self-doubt, understand that you have the ability to replace it with a more empowering action. The past may influence your current behavior, but it does not have to dictate your future. Choosing your behavior also requires responsibility. It means taking full ownership of your actions and decisions, no matter how challenging or difficult. But once you embrace this, you realize the freedom that comes with it. You are no longer a victim of circumstances. Instead, you are the creator of your reality with the power to choose the actions that align with your goals, values, and the life you want to build. When you're working to change your habits, one of the most powerful ways to ensure success is to reinforce them with belief and create an environment that supports your transformation. Both belief and environment play crucial roles in strengthening new habits and making them sustainable in the long run. So deciding how to change. Belief is the foundation of any lasting change. If you don't truly believe that you can change or succeed, it's much harder to stay committed when the challenges arise. You need to have an unwavering belief in yourself and in the process of change. This belief fuels your persistence even on tough days. When you believe in your ability to create new habits, you're more likely to take consistent action and to push through moments of doubt. Reinforce this belief by focusing on past successes, celebrating small victories, and remembering why you started this journey in the first place. The stronger your belief, the more powerful your commitment to your new habits becomes. Alongside belief, creating the right environment's crucial. Your surroundings have a direct impact on your behavior. If you're trying to build healthy eating habits, but your kitchen is stocked with junk food, it's much harder to stay disciplined. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with supportive people, positive influences, and triggers that align with your goals, your new habits are more likely to stick. This could mean removing distractions, organizing your workspace, or even seeking out a community of like-minded individuals who share your vision and encourage your growth. When you combine belief with the right environment, you create a powerful foundation for habit formation. Your belief strengthens your willpower, while your environment supports your efforts, making it easier to stay on track and turn your new habits into lasting behaviors.